Hi, welcome to Ignite World, reality series today, titled Growth. My name is Professor Isaac O. Fayomi. Pray. You see, no matter who we are, no matter what we have, no matter where we find ourselves today, in one way or the other, we have consciously or unconsciously checked our level of growth geometry. We've checked. Sometimes we consciously ask ourselves, why this stagnation? Why this struggle? Why these statics? Because we desire some level of growth which is normal to the law of nature. It is normal to the law of nature. However, sometimes when our growth is not, visible, we keep asking ourselves some call and say, why this and why that? Friend, if a child of 6 years old is not growing, the parent feel concerned. Why is he not growing? He's still crawling at 6. That becomes a concern. If a business is not growing, the founder begins to look at why. He asks questions, why? If a woman got married, especially in Africa, and after some years, people begin to ask, why? Why? Because growth is normal to nature. Growth is normal to nature. However, today, this is the reason why many people lose out to grow. Why do we have growth statics? Why do we have growth stagnation? Why are we having growth lose out? Simple. Because of what I call, number one, the growth mindset. The growth mindset. Number one is growth mindset. You see, if you don't have a mindset of growing and you are used to the usual, you will never grow. Growth comes with desire. Most time, change comes with a desperation for that change. Growth comes with desperation for that growing. And this you must put in place. Number two, things you need to consider is called the growth strategy. You see, people don't just grow. There are ways to grow. There are strategies of growing. It's just like when you have a maize planted, inside the soil. The maize will germinate, but the question is the level of the product will bring and the level of germination will be different when you put fertilizer. So there are what we call the live fertilizers that enhances and build up our growth. That comes with growth strategy. So you must develop a growth strategy. And lastly, and when you are growing, there is what we call the growth management. Sometimes God gives you speed. You must understand the ways to grow that speed. That means you must desire or understand the dynamics of growth management. Manage your growth. Study your growth. Make sure that growth is understood clearly in clear terms. And before you know, with your growth mindset, with your growth strategy, and your growth management, what everyone is struggling to have in time of growing, you will have it if it is without distraction. Friend, discover your growth rate and manage it. Thank you. See you next time at Night World. Bye.
Once in life we live, we are grooming destiny. Let's ignite what today. The hope of the future we see. We are grooming lives, we are raising destiny.